caught my coworker stealing my lunch from the break room fridge for months, so I set up a camera and sent the footage to the entire office. I started at my current company about a year ago. It's a mid-sized marketing firm with about 50 employees all working on the same floor. I quickly settled in and generally liked my colleagues, except for one persistent issue, minus someone kept stealing my lunch. This wasn't occasional. This was systematic. I'd bring in my lunch carefully labeled with my name, and by noon it would be gone. At first I thought maybe I was misremembering or putting it in the wrong fridge. We have 2 in our break room. But after it happened 5 times in 2 weeks, I knew something was up. I sent a polite email to the office asking people to respect personal items in the fridge. Nothing changed. I complained to Eddie R, who sent out a company-wide email reminding everyone about fridge etiquette. Still, my lunches vanished. As a single mom with 2 kids, I meal prep on Sundays to save money and eat healthy. Each stolen lunch wasn't just an inconvenience minus it was cutting into my carefully planned budget and forcing me to spend $15 on takeout I hadn't planned for. After 3 months of this, I was fed up. I approached my boss, who seemed sympathetic but said there wasn't much she could do beyond the emails already sent. Maybe get a lunch bag with a lock, she suggested. I couldn't believe I was being told to lock up my food at a professional workplace that weekend. I ordered a tiny camera from Amazon. It was about the size of a thumb drive with motion detection. On Monday, I positioned it on the shelf above my labeled lunch bag, angled to capture anyone opening the fridge. I didn't have to wait long. When I checked the footage that evening, I was shocked. The lunch thief wasn't one person. It was a group of people from the creative department, 4 of them to be exact, including the creative director, Jake, who I thought was actually nice to me. The footage showed them playing a game. They'd open the fridge, see my labeled lunch, and draw W's to see who got to take it that day. The winner would then take my lunch to their desk. They were howling about it. I was furious. These weren't people struggling financially minus, these were well-paid professionals in their 30s and 40s turning my lunch into a game. I considered going to RER again, but given their previous ineffective response, I took a different approach. I created a new email address, compiled a week's worth of footage into a single video, added captions identifying each person and explaining their game, and sent it to the entire company with the subject line, 4 of the disappearing lunches minus solid. The response was immediate and overwhelming. My inbox flooded with messages from horrified colleagues. The 4 lunch thieves faced a tidal wave of office shame. Even the CEO, who normally stays out of office drama, sent a reply, all expressing his disappointment by noon. All 4 lunch thieves had come to my desk individually to apologize. Jake, the creative director, looked like he might cry. He tried to explain it started as a one-time joke that got out of hand. He offered to pay for all the lunches they'd taken, plus buy me lunch for a month. HR called an emergency meeting, and all 4 received formal written warnings. The company instituted a new zero-tolerance policy for theft of any kind, including from the communal fridge. The best part, the company just installed cameras in the break room, with clear signage, and a mini fridge under my desk appeared the next day. An anonymous gift from a colleague who respects lunch rates. My lunches have remained untouched for 2 weeks now, and yesterday when I opened my lunch bag, I found a $200 grocery store gift card and a note saying we were idiots. We're truly sorry. Sometimes public shame is more effective than any AR policy.